Diamonds fly, you're on my mind. I'm already falling for you. Addicted to your touch, addicted to your love. I don't even show it, you already know it. Addicted to your touch, addicted to your love. I don't even show it, you already know it.
Yo, if you're in the chat, Shy Guy, Spido, welcome back. Happy Monday. If you guys haven't submitted music yet, just make sure you hit !submit. And if you want to learn how to skip the queue, !skip is going to explain how to do that. You can also do that if you're watching on YouTube with us as well. If you want to submit your music at any point, just make sure you hit !submit, !skip. We're going to give the community a couple minutes to get in here before we get started. But if you are in the chat and you have not submitted your music yet, make sure you do that. We're going to get started very, very shortly. We usually get started in music in like the next 8 minutes. I like to just give the community 5 minutes or so to get in here. And anybody who hasn't submitted, just a couple minutes to submit that stuff too. So if you're in the chat, make sure you submit your music. Here, look, we'll turn this on so you guys can see each other talking too. We're back. Thank you guys for being patient with me. For everybody who's in the community, you know what's going on, and I appreciate you being patient. But we are back. Had a little bit of rest last week. Worked on some playlists. Got some content up. If you don't follow us on the Kayvan's House page on Instagram, make sure you do. We just dropped a new... How can you send in a song? Right here, DJ Chicken Boy UK. If you want to submit, it's free to submit your music through Nero. We do have a paid skip queue for $5, which guarantees you'll get played on stream today. We have a super skip for $10, which will get you pushed higher up the queue. And there is this new thing called the throne that you can do on Nero, which is like $50 if you want to be literally the first song or the next song that plays. We've got a little queue building already that we're going to get through of super skips and skips. But don't worry, every 5 paid songs, we will do a free song at random using this really sick new random spinning wheel that they added into Nero. Again, shout out to Eddie and his team. They're doing everything that we need to make streaming easier and better, and I really appreciate that. So, if you want to send your music in, all you have to do, hit !submit, !feedback, !submissions at any point during the stream. That's going to pull that up. I'm going to explain who I am, what I do, what the point of this stream is very shortly. But if you are here and you haven't submitted yet, make sure you get your submissions in. It's free. It's quick. It's easy. Boom. No, I'm not going to be able to DM you when your skip is coming up. Honestly, this is hard enough to do. I don't think that I could manage also DMing you off of another account somewhere to be like, hey, come back. So I got to be real. No. But what I will say is, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 songs in at the moment. So realistically, 12 songs at roughly between 2.5 to 3 minutes each is gonna be 35 minutes from now. Plus an extra 2 free skips, maybe 40 minutes from now. You could set a timer for 30 minutes and come back. It'll probably pop up. It'll probably be around then, if we're guessing. Maybe a little bit longer than that. We will get back to it though, and don't worry, all VOD goes up on the YouTube, so you can watch the VOD on my YouTube channel afterwards as well. So if you want to go back, you want to clip for socials, you want to do all of that, you can go do that on the YouTube channel as well. Yes, Ryan Cole, I am back. It's Bad Type, welcome back to the chat. It's nice to see you guys. How are you all doing? What have you been working on? Let us know in the chat. We'll give it a couple more minutes to let the squad get in here, and then we'll get started. If you want to submit your music, as always, !submit. If you want to skip the queue, as always, it's going to explain if you hit !skip how you can do that and guarantee your song gets played on stream for sure today. We got a nice little queue building. Look at Nero, man. Look how nice it looks. I've been gone for 3 weeks, and they give it a whole new, just a whole new thing. It's beautiful. We can do light mode. We can do dark mode. I prefer dark mode, so we're going to stay in that. Roll out for the Brass Text joint. Submitted the music video. Love that. Congratulations on that release again. Nero just got upgraded and their branding's impeccable. I agree. It looks beautiful. Look at this queue. We got a spinning wheel inside of Nero. Now, I don't even need to go to the spinning wheel thing anymore. It's beautiful. Shinobi said, blessed, just officially graduated. Congratulations. Let's get some W's in the chat for Shinobi. Graduated college is hard, so well done. Working on the Samurai Jack Deluxe for our EP. Got a couple singles lined up. Life is good. How about you? I can't complain. I got 2 releases dropping this Friday. I got a new one from Saki, and then I got a new one from Paris Howard, who's a new signing for us at Genius. What else, man? I got Vera here right now, so we're gonna be working on music. I'm shopping around like a couple different projects as well right now. Just fucking busy, man. Lots of things going on. I'm doing an interview with Rollout, which is this really cool Instagram page. They've been doing a lot of interviews with managers recently. They hit me up, so I'm gonna go do an interview with them this weekend, and it's gonna look beautiful. Look how nice this looks with Aaron, man. Shout out to Aaron D. So I got that coming up. I gotta go get a haircut. I'm gonna hit the chiropractor. We got soccer on Wednesday. Bad Type says, started writing and shopping around songs. It's a lot. Look, everything is a lot, man. There's so much to do all the time. There's always so much to do. But it's all good. I can't complain. We dropped a couple playlist updates recently. I finally dropped the jazz playlist. Had a lot of fun making this one. I'm glad it's out. Mundane, welcome back. I got a call with Mundane this week to chat as well. I'm excited about that. We got this new The Guest List playlist with our version that just dropped today. If you guys want to go tap in, go listen to that. Make sure you hit the link in our bio as well to go listen to it. Because I do like jazz, bro. I was not lying. We dropped the new community playlist, so don't forget right now, the community playlist submissions are open. If you are in the Discord, make sure you go submit in the proper channel. If you aren't in the Discord yet, you can join for free. It's free to submit your music for the community playlist. We update this every month. And don't worry, I am going to get back to some more content. We'll have another Q&A session coming up. I heard you guys really enjoyed this Q&A session with Sam Moreland, so we're going to do some more of those in the near future as well. We got another Discover Monthly playlist coming up shortly. We got some At Home With interviews coming up. Don't worry, I've been stacking up content. I haven't been posting it. We got some stuff coming down the line, so make sure you go follow us on Kayvan's House if you don't, especially if you want to take part in any of those submission-based opportunities that happen over there as well. And like I said, join the Discord if you haven't, because our community playlist submissions are open right now. I'll probably keep those open for one more week, so get in there. Spotify links only. It can be old, it can be new. I don't care. Go submit a song. I want to listen to it. I'll pick the 30 best songs from the submissions, and we'll make another playlist, all right? All right, let's get into it. So today, and what we do here, for everybody who's new, my name is Kayvan. I am the Director of Music Distribution at Genius and a World Store Distribution. If you don't know what those things are, I don't know how to help you. World Store is a big internet brand and media company. Genius is similarly the same thing. But we have distro arms on both sides, and so for the last couple of years, I've been signing artists, pushing music, doing DSP pitching, curated pitching, really a little bit of everything, a little PR, a little digital, you know, planning rollouts, putting music out. So if you have questions about anything that's music related, you can always ask. If you have questions about rollouts, distributing music, any of that stuff, feel free to ask. If you ask me to sign you, I'm going to tell you the same thing. If I hear something and see something that makes sense, maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't. It's a conversation that can be had. I have signed a couple artists from this stream to Genius Distro so far, including Masho, Serena, Anton Now, Shloob, CCBKE, Leia the Leo, My Name Isn't J-Mac, and Brave. My Name Isn't J-Mac was actually our first signing of all time, which was really cool. And he's gone on to do wonders, which is the most beautiful thing ever. That makes me really happy. Nirvana, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Anton, we're currently working Anton's new music. We got another EP coming out this year, but we did the Grey Mat album that came out last year too. Have a great time working with him. Such a talented kid, 17 years old, produces himself, mixes, masters himself, just does it all. It's a little crazy. All that said, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to listen to music. I'm here to find artists, and that's what I like to do. But I'm also here to give feedback and let you guys know what I think of songs. I make a lot of playlists, including the songs you found on Livestream 1, which is where I'll be putting in music if you send it in today and I like it. It'll go into this playlist. We make content about this as well. Medici, thank you for the sub. You did not need to do that if you are trying to skip the queue. There is a different process now, which is actually cheaper for you guys, which is why I switched. But if you just want to subscribe to support, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be saving songs for playlists. All of submissions go through Nero, so make sure you submit in in there. And if you are trying to skip the queue, there is a paid skip queue in there as well. $5 for a regular skip, $10 for a super skip, $50 if you want to just be like OD and jump to the top of the queue, front of the queue. You can do that if you want to. But we're gonna go through these songs. Every 5 paid skips, I'll do a free one at random using this cool spinning wheel that Nero added to the platform. And then the last 30 minutes will be for people in the chat for free. So yeah, that's it. I don't think there's any more things I need to cover. Go follow us. Go listen to everything that we're curating, because that's the whole thing. And then yeah, Friday I'm also gonna do a live feedback session with Venice. A sub does count as a skip. It's just more complicated for me to now go find the song and put it in there. So this is supposed to just automate everything and make it just a little bit easier to get through more songs. Medici, let me know your artist name anyway, though. I'll go find it, and we'll make sure we put you in the queue. But just for everybody moving forward, if you can do it in Nero, it does make life much easier. And then, yeah, I manage artists. I've been doing that for like 10 years. I've been an artist myself, so just feel free to literally ask any questions you want in the chat. I'm always happy to answer them. If you want to hire me for more one-on-one consultation, you can do that as well. I haven't, it's just finding time. Yeah, bro, look, like I said, I'm never just going to be like, yes, I'm going to work with someone, boom, like that. I like to see the development over time. I like to see what artists do on their own time and how they grow as well. So that's like a big thing for me, is keeping an eye on artists over time, seeing what they work on, seeing what kind of stuff they do. It's in the Discord. Yeah, so also don't put it in the Discord, because that's not where you submit for the stream. Make sure you use this link to Nero, which is the same thing that I was just telling you. But if you put it in the Discord, man, I can't. It's too much to bounce around and do. It's a lot. So just make sure you submit in Nero. It will make everyone's life a little bit smoother and easier. We're going to start with Stay by Shinobi. This is our first one for the day. I do love this artist. Shout out to you in the chat. Again, congratulations. Yeah, put it in Nero, then let me know your artist name, and I'll go find it, okay? This one's called Stay. Let us know what you think in the chat. Great energy to start off already. You already know that I love this UK garage kind of pop stuff. Very much a lot of what I've been listening to recently is in this space. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of the songs as well. The one rule, be respectful to each other. That's it. But feedback is good. We want to know what you think of the songs. UK Garage is special. I want more of it. Same all the time. I don't think there'll be a time where I'm tired of it. I'm 32. I'm not tired of it yet. D-Night says this has got a nice vibe to it. Yeah, this is fun. This is fun summer music, man. Let's see where the second verse goes. Okay, so what I was gonna ask for is that higher layer. I love that you have it in there. No, I'm not feeling you says I can hear this on GTA radio, like one of the chill stations. Lou Salem says I love this vibe. No, not a breakup. There's maybe some melody stuff where it's like there's maybe a stronger melody choice. I'll tell you where, because it's two very specific spots. It's got a really nice bounce to it, though. I would absolutely put this into, like, a set. John says I could hit Pink Pantheress on here, for sure. Okay. The melodic parts, and I don't know if I'm, like... I don't know if I'm that upset about it. Okay, Medici, I'll go find you in a second. All right, so for me, the only two things that I already hear, right? I think it's... Let me see if I can find it, because maybe I'm just hearing something on the first time that I don't even. It's the okay, so it's right here. It's literally. It's just that one note. There's something dissonant in there. It's not the end of the world. I will say that's like me being so picky. Like, you could not change that. Totally fine if you don't change that at all. But I mean, let me see if I can. Like, it might be better to stay low. I think it's the jump up, maybe. It doesn't sound broken. It's really not the end of the world. Like, I'm being like, that's, it just catches my ear, but I don't know that anybody else. I don't know that anybody else will hear that in that way. Yeah, this is also a demo. This is also a demo. Please keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's like, so like, I don't know that anyone will notice that at all. So for me, maybe ignore me. I don't know. I don't know that you need to take that. What's good, Grave Hours? Welcome. That's the only thing. The only thing I hear is that one note, and I'm like, I don't know. But at the same time, I don't think it really detracts away from the, like, how solid the song is. Everything else feels really, really great. I can't wait to hear it finish, but like, it doesn't feel like unpolished or weird. Like, it doesn't feel as early as maybe you think it is, if that makes sense. Jalen, what's good? We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube right now. Come hang out. Actually, the note is on the word play. The others are fine, but the landing makes it stand out in the context as Be More. There you go. Shinobi, SH1NOB101 on Instagram. Make sure you go tap in and follow. Do I need to hit start session? Did I not do that? Oh, okay. So I'm over here doing the wrong things. My bad, guys. Oh, so I can do, how do I say that I played this song? Just like that? Okay, cool. All right, this is Rosary by Jay Savant up next. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to figure out how to use the new Nero also, because I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, it was just that note. That's it, man. Sounds great otherwise, though. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. Zelex was cracking, man. Welcome to the chat. It's all good, Unk. Stop that. Stop that. I will come to Baltimore. don't call me Unk, bruh. I'm not that old. How old are you? How old are you, bad type? That's just bad behavior. Okay, I like this. 28? No, I'm older than you, bro. If you guys are in the chat, let us know where you're watching from, too. Yeah, I'm older than you. Hey, man, I do this every Monday and Thursday. I've just been out recently because I had some family stuff going on, so I took a little break. So I really like this, actually. I still think there's maybe a little bit too much emphasis on the percussive elements in the mix of the beat. Those kicks are really kicking. Maybe like a little too hard. I like the melody choices, though. This feels like something that could be in like a movie. This feels very movie soundtrack to me. We got Reno Tahoe in the chat. Who else we got? Let us know what you think in the chat. I think it's well written. Bad Type says, Jay voice is crazy. I'd love to hear a stronger theme for the writing, but goddamn, I blast this on a warm Saturday. It's pretty smooth. I like the melody choices a lot. I do feel like the mix is probably the thing that needs a little bit more work on this one. Brian Cole says, I'd like to get some more verb on the lead and maybe a little more low end. Nirvana says, vocals. Maybe like a little bit more balance, I think, in the vocal too. I think when you hit some of those higher, louder notes, the volume ducks off just a little too much. Bad Type says that's me being a nitpick because the texture's insane in that hook. Song's changing too, which is cool. I like the arrangement. I do like the arrangement of this one. All the instrumentation's really nice. This feels like one of those songs is like I think that's what I mean by, like, it sounds like a movie. It feels like something that you would hear, like... Yeah, I still think there's things in the mix. You know what I mean? Like, vocal mix, I think, could be a little bit stronger. Especially just from a balance standpoint. But I will say, like, doing a lot of really good things. I enjoy the writing, but at the same time, yeah, like, I still think there's things to work on. But that's been the thing with you, I think, overall. Like, your writing is really strong. I think your vocal delivery and range is really strong. Production choices, sometimes is a hit, sometimes is a miss. I really like this direction also for you, and I think it fits your voice really well. So for me, lots of positives. I do think the things where you could work on it a little bit more are just the vocal mix, making sure that that's a little bit more, like, balanced volume-wise, especially when you're hitting some of those high notes. And then I didn't think the Bad Type's notes were off either. Or Brian, sorry. A little bit more verb on the lead, a little bit more low end. But one thing I will be careful of is the percussion being maybe slightly too loud. I feel like at times it may be cut through over the lead vocal just a little bit more than it should for me, personally. It's, again, this is just my opinion. So for everybody in here, like, I'm not some sort of, like, wizard, you know what I mean? I can just tell you what I think. It doesn't mean that I'm always going to be right. So if you don't agree, that's fine, is basically what I'm saying. But for me, I think those are the things that I hear. Official J Savant on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with this one. Definitely a really talented writer and talented artist, and one to keep your eyes on for sure. In My Lane, featuring Snacking Peaches. This one's by John. I fuck with John. John is an artist we've listened to a lot. We've listened to a lot of unreleased stuff. I've really enjoyed most of it. There's maybe like a song here or there where it's not fully hit for me, but generally, I've really enjoyed most of what John sent through. I would say all, but I just don't want to lie. There's maybe only like 1 or 2 songs where I'm like, this is my favorite, but it's still good, objectively. John 3 p.m. on Instagram. I like this. I do. It's got a bounce. General Yoko, what's cracking? Welcome back. We're doing well. How are you? Happy Monday. I hope you had a good weekend. John 3 p.m. on Instagram. Hey. If you're in the chat and you want to send music in, it is free. All you got to do is hit ! submit to submit. If you want to skip the queue, we have a new process. So if you haven't been here in a while, make sure you read those instructions. Hey, oh. The bounce on this production is insane. This might be one of my favorite ones that we've heard from you so far. It is. Young Kendrick. Oh, this was Luke? Snacking Peaches is also known as So Lukewarm. Crazy producer from our community, like unbelievable. This makes all the sense in the world. Hey. John 3 p.m. on Instagram. Luke's crazy, bro. Great producer, great ear. Dude, he's sick. Ever since he started sending music in here, I became a huge fan. John 3 p.m. on vocals, and then is it Snacking Peaches on Instagram now for him as well? It is. Snacking Peaches on Instagram also. Just, again, unbelievable producer and artist. Bro, he's sick. I'm a big Snacking Peaches fan. You can tell him I said it. I'm a big fan. All right, one more song, and then we'll do our first free skip of the evening. If you're in the chat, you want to submit music, just hit the link in my bio on my story. It's free to submit music. Via Nero, we'll be listening to music, giving feedback for the next hour and 40 minutes. Right now, we're going to listen to Take Me Down by Bad Type Music, though. So let us know what you think in the chat. If you're on Instagram, you obviously can't hear the music. It's all on Twitch, so come hang out.
Hello. No one is available to take your call at this time. Please leave a message.
So this is one that's a video. Or is this new? Which one's this? And this is like a fully custom music video for you, right?
I can't keep the amount. I'm
I love that. I love that you did an anime music video, honestly. Commissioned, guys. This is a 101 anime music video you guys are getting right now.
I know I wake up to my dream. Baby, can you take me down for the count? Maybe let me
Crazy, man. No, this is Bad Type out of Baltimore. Dropping a 0529 for Dreamcom while I'm there. That's fire. Song's hard too. Visuals really, really cool. I love that it's telling a story. But the song itself is really, really solid too. I mean, honestly, I just appreciate the attention to detail here across the board. What's cool is the animation feels like the song. You know what I mean? It's very cohesive.
I've been feeling stressed so down, baby, can you take me down for the count?
Bad Type says, I appreciate that. I've been sitting on this because it got Brass Tracks production, so I wanted to drop it right. Super dope. Me, Lost, yeah. I'm watching. You know what I mean? You got me. You've hooked me in. I love anime, so like this is. You got me locked in already. Does this tie in? I guess this is my question for you, right? Does this video tie in at all story-wise with any of the other videos that you're dropping? And like, are you gonna drop it like a series almost where a story unfolds over each video, each song? Or is it gonna be individual one-of-one pieces for each song? That's maybe my question. But really, really tight for a first vid. Yeah, I'll be doing different animators for the project. Okay, so each one's gonna be, it's like almost like an anthology series versus like a whole series all the way through. One might be Western style, one 3D. Oh, that's cool. The only thing that I would say from a rollout perspective, right, is like if you could think about it almost as if you were telling the story over time, that would have been cool. But at the same time, like if you're already commissioned it, then don't do that. I just think from a like, oh, I'm pitching this consecutively over time to people kind of standpoint, being like, well, this is the storyline that unfolds throughout this series. Maybe that's something you do in the future, but that's maybe the only thing that I could say. Outside of that, this is really, really tight, and I'm super glad that we got to take a look at it. Music sounded amazing, too. At Bad Type Music on Instagram. Yeah, I used to run visual albums for the KB, so I have a long list I want to. Still writing out the story. This will be low-key the final. Oh, okay, that's tight. That's super tight. Shinobi's also in need of animators as well for a superhero project he's working on. That was my thing. When I was an artist, my dream was always to do, like, I wanted to do kind of like what Daft Punk did. I always thought this was one of the coolest things Daft Punk ever did, was when they released, like all of the music videos for that one album are all, like, anime music videos that tie together an horror storyline. And I think Coheed and Cambria did something similar where they released like a graphic novel series that essentially like accompanied the album that they put out, and it was fucking tough, honestly. I always thought that was mad cool. So I like it when stuff kind of like intersects with like different forms of media and different forms of art too. I just think that's such a cool way to approach like rolling a project out that's like a little unique, and you can kind of build your own world in a way that doesn't necessarily force you to like put on a costume or something, you know what I mean? Just type anime to commission into Twitter. Shinobi, the rates aren't bad. This video is 400. That's not bad at all for a pretty solid quality video, to be honest. All right, B10 Hack, Rio West Side up next. Then we're going to do our first free skip of the evening. Thumpers, what's up? Welcome to the chat. This is B10 Hack.
At my fingertips, the zero
Out of Oakland, California.
like a Christmas present, then becomes an
Oh, yeah, I got to add you in there, bro. My bad.
programmatic expression of my will.
Brother, I do not see this submission in the queue at all. Are you sure you did it in Nero? Interstellar. That was a different movie, I think, wasn't it? This one is quite quiet. I can't really do much about the volume here. Oh, AJ47. I guess I gotta do it this way. Okay, I added it in there. Oh, sick, Thumpers. Yeah, so I had to crank my shit all the way up on this one, right? Biggest feedback is the master is very quiet. So I think that's probably the toughest part. I like the song a lot, but it's just very quiet. Oh wait, let me see.
System dot out dot print line these nuts exit code 0 milliseconds for the B plus. See a nigga show.
Maybe that was my volume, sorry.
C plus plus all my objects are in it, so my speeds up. Lotto 41 got me.
No, that's not yours. Okay, well I don't see a Medici in there at number 45. Number 45 was AJ47. Damn. Yeah, I've been using Nero. Sorry, since they launched, because I'm a big fan of Eddie's specifically. But I do need him here. I need him right now. Oops. But if you knew the data has storage, would you delete it, Wes? Rio_Westside on Instagram. I like your raps, bro. It was there at the bottom, was it? Oh, there it is. You're right. Okay, it's in the skips now. I don't know why I want to add. Let me add to the regular skips though. Now this one's really solid. I do still think it's maybe a little quiet even after turning it up a bit more. But I do really like the whole vibe of this. I think the vocal sounds really nice.
Step 4. Write the script. Why do it
There's
myself?
maybe
Because
some
that's
like
how I
mouth
learned
noise,
and I know
plosive stuff
exactly
going on in the
what,
vocal
when,
mix
how it's going to run.
that could be cleaned up a touch. But I think overall quite good. I like the pitched up vocals a lot on that one too. There was definitely a lot of like really, really good things and good moments in that song. Definitely would listen to it. I forgot to save that. Let me put this in the playlist as well, because that's going to be the first one I'm going to add today. I think that was the first one that we had that was out today. Love it. All right, we're going to do a super skip or a random skip. No music though. Boo. Boo. We don't get the fun music anymore. All right, Let Jesus Speak by Heisman Cobain, getting bumped up now. Sick. Ah, Eddie. Yeah, I do miss the little music in the music in the spinny wheel. That's sad to get rid of. It's okay. Let Jesus Speak, Heisman Cobain. Let us know what you think in the chat. See what the volume feels like on this one. Muted. Let's start that again. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. I mean, we are turning up right now. We are raging. This is rage music. Heisman Cobain on Instagram. What was the grocery outlet? What was the grocery outlet? I need to know which one it was. I mean, look, I'd be lying if I said I don't enjoy music like this. I do. I'm pretty picky about the type of music that I like in this space. I don't like all of it, but I do like this. Heisman Cobain, I think he's from the UK, which also makes me happy, because I'm from the UK originally. Akira has really good sing songs. I'm dead, Ryan. I mean, I love the distortion on this. I will say also, it's cool that there's so much distortion, but the vocal is still kind of cutting through. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's got a real nice bounce to it. I do kind of wish that the kick was maybe like slightly more punchy. I mean, it's pretty dominated by the 808. I wish there was maybe a touch more punch to the kick. Ever so slightly, though. Let Jesus Speak, Heisman Cobain, 18 monthly listeners. No kicks. Maybe that's why. I feel like it's lacking the kick a little bit. That's it. Lou Salem says, speaking UK artists, can C been one of my favorite new artists in the last few years. C is hard. No, I like this one a lot, bro. I put it in the playlist pretty much immediately. That's the type of energy I need every day of my life. I need that type of energy every single day of my life. We got Ryan Cole, Different Route, up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. This whole project was great, man. Congratulations. If you haven't checked it out yet, amazing. Why the fuck does my Spotify keep defaulting to very quiet? You remind me of someone, man. I've been trying to put my finger on it. It's like artistically, you remind me of someone. I don't know who it is. Said Bon Iver when he was R&B last time. I know, Bon Iver I can hear in the vocal sometimes. Jay Prince is my favorite UK artist. I love Jay Prince. Bad Type says Choka. Ryan also produces all of this himself too. All the production work. Still Woozy says AJ47. That's not a terrible one, to be honest. It's so eclectic though. I like it. It's like there's moments where it reminds me of different people. I think that's maybe what it is. It's just like in different moments of your songs, it kind of reminds me of different things. I'm dead. Not too much of a confidence boost. Look, I will say, short and sweet. A lot of these songs, real easy to listen to. Nightlight was my favorite and what we ended up putting in the New Music Who This playlist on Friday. This one's called Different Route, but go check out the whole project. It's called Amazing. And if you're looking for producers to work with, also Ryan produces for other people all the time. He's sending beats out all the time. I've heard him say that he sent beats to people in the community a bunch, if I'm being honest. So make sure you tap in at Ryan Cole Productions on Instagram. Definitely go hit him up. Go listen to his music. It's good. It's good quality. All right. Bad Type's looking for people to work with. We got Mundane up next out of Virginia. I really fuck with this artist, man. I say this a lot about artists from Virginia. Mundane has something very special. It's Filipino. That's tight. Shout out to all my AAPI people in the chat. I'm gonna just let the music speak for itself, but bro, I'm telling you, this artist, it's a DMV thing, I think. There's something fucked up about artists in the DMV. I don't, you guys, yeah, you guys are, it's just crazy. I don't understand. There must be something in the water, baby. Oh, what are we doing? What are we talking about here? You know, this is like one pocket you hear of Mundane, but like we've had like the Anicia Caribou type shit from Mundane too. We've had like the Tommy Richmond feeling like early 2000s trap shit from him too. He's looking in his Aaliyah bag on this, his Brent Faiyaz bag on this. Bad Type says it's the mumbo sauce they give it to us as medication. Mumbo sauce does slap. This is tough, bro. I know Monday's in the chat right now, but man, I'm just such a fan. Far From Mundane on Instagram. Grave Alice says this make me feel like I want to get freaky, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's making grown people music. This is grown folks music. Victor, what's going on? If you're in the chat with us on YouTube, you can hit the same exclamation marks. Gives me a future vibe for so, says Nirvana. That's fair. Bring back yearning. What? What, me saying grown folks music? This is grown folks music, bro. Steve-O says Monday needs to collab with Attention Whore. I'm gonna have to check that artist out too. Yeah, Mundane's really tough, man. You gotta go listen to his Virginia's Boy album as well. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Y'all don't know nothing about this. Stop it. We were in here a couple weeks ago, man. I was singing Luther Vandross to people, so I guess that's up. Hey, what's up, Stinky? Thanks. We're live on Twitch right now. Come hang out. Bro, I'm telling you. We got some very talented artists in this community, man. Talented producers, talented writers. There's a lot of talent. This one's called All Mine. Again, Far From Mundane. The artist name is Mundane. On Spotify, you can go listen to Virginia's Boy. That's the album. Very good. Putting on for all the Filipino people in the DMV, making great music. Pow, what's going on? I don't know if I'm gonna say that right, but we're just gonna call you Pow from now on. Thumpers was good. This is nice and chill to work to. Go listen to the whole album. Actually, you know what? Fuck. just because you guys are like, oh, he makes chill music, I have to very quickly show you that he does not just make chill music. Fucking Spotify, man. He does make a lot of chill music, though. Okay, all of these are chill. Sorry. God damn, where are all the non-chill songs at, real quick? I guess they are all chill songs. But look, but look how many songs I've saved. I just played like all chill songs in a row, but look how many songs I've saved from this project, man. They're all very good. Fuck, man, maybe he does just make chill music. Who am I thinking of right now? No, here we go. This is what I was talking about. He gets in this bag too. I guess it's still chill though, if we're being real. Like, I can still chill to that. Fuck. Alright, next, man. God damn it. Too Angry to Die, Bad Type Music. We got 2 more, and then we'll do another free skip. This one is unreleased, so this is a new one. Unmixed, trying something new with a producer named Shane. Is it Shane or is it Shoon? It's gotta be Shane, right? There's no way it's Shoon. You guys miss me? That's Shane. I've been making not chill music. I thought I would heard not chill music, man. I'm telling you.
Too angry to die. Too tired to go.
Oh.
Too scared to fly.
Oh, this is beautiful.
So I'll never know. I'm too angry to die.
I feel that.
Tired to go.
I am too angry to die. Bad Type Music on Instagram.
So I'll never know. I'm out of hibernation.
Oh, damn.
Ain't been feeling my best.
Mix needs a little work, but the idea is tight.
Take control, play the role in the thing. Not the pain, new strain. Betty bro, how's it been?
Production's crazy. Brandon, what's cracking, man? Welcome back to the chat. If you guys are in the chat, you want to submit music, make sure you hit that link in the chat. Go over to Nero. Fully dry save for small comp and EQ for now. Pretty cool. Oh, hiring engineers? Shout out to engineers, man. I fuck with them too. I actually went to one of the engineers like session things they did years ago, and I felt like I learned so much. We did not play Kelly Jean yet, but if you do want to skip the queue, guarantee song gets played on stream today. This is the best way you can do it in the chat right now, okay? Synth reminds me of OG Pokemon themes. It's so nostalgic. I love an 8-bit synth for sure.
We so close already, we so close, so steady. They rock diamonds, we rock boats. Ain't no linings in our
Shout out Mixed by Ali, yeah, bro. I learned so much from Ali. In one session, I was just like, wow, I just felt like I learned so much.
Is another handout for you to cope? Is it enough? Probably no. Pausing to no.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's not mixed yet, so I think it's just really the mix that needs to work. I agree. Just make sure it doesn't sound too like cluttered when you get to that end mix. Damn, that's crazy. Not a SSLG. I gotta be honest. I don't know what that is, but it sounds expensive. It sounds expensive. When this gets mixed, phew, says Lou Salem. I would agree with that too. Wave, you go, man. Welcome in. I wanted to learn how iconic producers change, making an iconic sound. What? Can you ask that question again? I'm not sure I get it. I'm a producer from St. Louis and wanted to learn how iconic producers change, make an iconic sound. Can't wait to hear it. Bad Type Music on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you were rocking with that. We got 1 more, 2 more, and then we'll do another free skip. This one was not in the free skips, so I wonder if there's a way for me to move. Fuck it, I'll just play it. I'll play it. Blue Caracal. Butterflies. Blue Curacao? It was, wasn't it, Grave? I like that one. They keep making stuff for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah, a lot of practice. It was really good. I like that one. Damn. Oh, this is cool already. A little quiet on the master. I think that's one of the first things I hear. Some tuning issues. Especially on that high vocal, like the high register one. Or high octave one, sorry. What they do to make a specific sound their own, like when you hop on a one-to-go beat, you know. Oh, you just gotta like figure out what type of music you make. I think that's like being an artist in itself. You know what I mean? It's like you figure out what your sound is. Like the Neptunes, I know when I hear a Neptunes beat, but it's because they have a very distinct sound. You know, like you know what you can kind of expect from a bounce, kind of sound choices. So I think you have to just be consistent in making stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that if I hear a Wondergirl beat though, I'm like, oh, this is a Wondergirl beat. I have to be honest. Like, there are definitely producers who are like that, where I hear it, I'm like, oh shit, this is definitely this person. Like Darkchild, right? Like, easily know when it's a Darkchild song. Thank you, Lucanalo. We're live on Twitch right now. Come hang out if you're around. Like, Darkchild, 100%, right? Distinct sound. Neptunes, distinct sound. I would say, like, Just Blaze, distinct sound. Alchemist, very distinct. Conductor Williams, very distinct sound. Wondergirl, maybe not super distinct. Like, you could play me a Murder Beats beat, and I could be like, maybe that's a Wondergirl beat. Not to just shit on Wondergirl. She's amazing. She's done amazing work. But I just mean, like, I don't know that she's the most distinct producer that I can think of. Tried a new sound, generally. I do like this. Outside of the mix, I really like the direction of this. Yeah, I guess. Drums and gated sample on this mesh so well. It's got a nice, like, pulsing feel to it. I do like a lot about this. It's about making a formula that makes a specific sound, but just like being a unique sound. Is it about making a formula? I don't know that it's about making a formula necessarily, but it's carving out your own sound. You know what I mean? Like, as an artist, like, I don't know, like when you hear certain artists, you know it's them. You know what I mean? So similarly, as a producer, you need to think about kind of curating your sound. And it might make it more difficult to work with specific artists. You know what I mean? But I think it is just making a bunch of shit. I don't know that we can say that Wondergirl created Travis. Necessarily. Goosebumps was crazy. I don't think she did Goosebumps though, if we're being honest, if we're being real. Who produced Goosebumps? Because like those first two albums of Travis as well, is like a lot of people on them. And if you actually look at the way like the production's broken up, it's like still kind of there's still like multiple people working on each individual thing, you know what I mean? What does it say? Does it say? Cardo did that. Cardo. Yeah, no, Cardo. Cardo did a lot of that early Travis shit too, if we're being honest. Like, look, Cardo did fucking Goosebumps, Through the Late Night, that part. You know what I mean? Like he's got a pretty distinct sound, if we're being honest. Big Shot. Man, Carter's got fucking hits, man. Jesus Christ. Carter's got fucking crazy hits, bro. Ooh. Oh my gosh. AJ47. AJ_47 on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. That was called Blue Curacao. Definitely a really cool sound for you, man. I like that overall. Yeah, Cardo does indeed have wings. Phenomenal producer. This is a fact. Medici on the way up next, and then we'll do another free skip at random. But yeah, like even Travis, I would say is like, there's probably like, I'm trying to think of like who did his shit too. Like, there's a lot of people. Too Active, what's going on, man? We're live on Twitch right now. Come hang out. Yeah, me too. I'm interested to hear that one when it's mixed. Oh, Medici. This one's kind of tough too. Medici the Don on Instagram. I kind of like this. Let us know what you think in the chat. Where am I from? I grew up in the UK. So I was born in England. Then I moved from England to North Carolina. I lived in North Carolina for like 4 years. Then I moved to Nashville, Tennessee. I lived in Tennessee for 6 years, and now I'm in New York. So I kind of picked up a little bit of accent from all of the places that I've lived in. But it's very confusing. I get that. Yeah, it's a weird, like, you know, mishmash of different accents. I like this. I agree with August. This is also really chill to listen to. I actually do low-key feel like you and Mundane can make some cool shit together. Where in the UK, I was born in Birmingham, but I grew up in a town called Peterborough, which if you've ever played Assassin's Creed Valhalla is Med Hampstead. Random trivia about where I grew up. Boom. This. So if you play Assassin's Creed, you'll be able to find where I'm from. But if you're curious. Oh shit, that's tight. Yeah, we got this cathedral in my town. It's where Anne Boleyn is buried. Isn't that crazy? Moved to London in September from Miami. Oh, how beautiful. Yeah, Kev is one of our mods, man. Kev's an OG Kayvan's House member and Discord mod as well. We love Kevin here, man. We love Kev. You got a song for us today, Kev? Let me know. We'll put it in the queue for you as well. I mean, this is an easy listen. If this was out already, I'd put this in my playlist. This section had a bit more going on production. It is catchy though. There's moments where I wish there was more happening. I think vocally, just like details and things like that. There's a lot of space in the track. So there's moments where I feel like the space is too much. Overall, this is really chill. I would listen to it. There's moments where I feel like it's maybe too empty and you could fill up some of those sections with either ad-libs or vocal layers. I like when you have this kind of high vocal that comes in and out. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. I love that. Shout out to Elevator as well. That's OG music blogosphere. It's a radio show type thing. Aha, beautiful. I didn't know Elevator did that, man. Medici the Don on Instagram. I just followed. I like this. I like your setup for content too. Very cool. This is like a really, really solid setup for content. I can't even lie. Where are you shooting this? Is this in someone's studio? Like, it's such a beautiful, like, I love the way it looks. Just aesthetically. The color thing is nice, but just like the shape of the room and like the arches and stuff, that is very, 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 that's the crib? That's very aesthetically pleasing. Discord link is there, but if you are submitting music, make sure you submit it Nero and not in the Discord. I will not see it if it's in the Discord unless you're submitting for the community playlist, which is open right now and you can submit for it. It is free. So feel free to do that. We're going to spin the wheel before we get to this next one. Look, I'm going to give you guys a motherfucking song every time. All right, so Quentin Cambridge, please, damn it. This new setup. I haven't figured it out yet. I didn't play that Quentin Cambridge song. Please don't let me forget. You guys are in the chat. Don't let me forget. All right? Don't let me forget. GMFU. Asher Amar up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. I don't know if I like this artwork. I don't know if I love this artwork. I have to be real. It's a little triggering. I make samples sometimes. I haven't done it in a while, but, you know. Yeah, bro, Medici, you're fly, man. I like the song, I like the content. I can't wait to hear more. This is GMFU, featuring Onyx by Asher Amar. Oh. Okay. I think we're about to get raps in this next verse. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is crazy. I'm reading the lyrics. But this is kind of hard. Damn, bro.
And that's part of what it means to be American to me.
This is some revolutionary ass shit. I like this. I like this.
American and white and human become synonyms. Why can't we just treat each other as human beings? When I hear from a white person,
that's goddamn right.
Why can't we all pretend to be white people? I'll pretend you're a white person, and then you can pretend to be white.
I love the concept too. The energy in the vocal, very, very good. This is cool. very interesting writing too, just on the chorus, refrain sections. Like, I like this, man. Very cool. Man was pissed at the government. Look, I can't blame him either. Who isn't? Biz, what's cracking? If you want to submit and you're in the chat, just make sure you hit exclamation mark submit at any point. Honestly, I like this a lot. It's like the energy of Rage Against the Machine over some like real like fucking drum and bass production, and it's kind of a cool thing. Sounds like Taboo Denzel on crazy levels. Yeah, this is very interesting, man. Good vocal sample choices too.
But you can't, man. And you
I'm streaming this stream from on Discord. He's geek. Nah, this is fucking sick, dude.
Like human beings.
Where's this artist from?
And what that says to me is, don't be yourself. Be like me. Keep me comfortable. Connect.
And shout out to these fucking.
Come out to my place.
Shout out to these hashtags as well.
And get some artifacts from your place.
Unbelievable work.
That is bullshit.
Unbelievable work, man. Produced by K&M and Hydro. Great job, Ashra Moore. I mean, come on. We're going to go follow you as well. Ashra.amore.777 on Instagram. Great work. Great writing. Great concept. Great production choices. Stokes interlude type shit. Very, very cool. I just had to submit it for him because he's out right now. He's from South Florida. Look, man. Shout out to him. Thank you for submitting that as well. Great work. All right, you and your friends. I didn't forget Quentin Cambridge. We're gonna move on. Lava. That was Gas. I didn't forget Quentin. Thank you, Gone After August. I did not. You and your friends. Minivan Part 2. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna keep things moving. Imagine people got to come after him. Look, that's always the case in here. People always got to come after somebody else. Hopefully, the government doesn't come after him. People do be sending skips, man. Yeah, can someone type his artist name in there? ASH. I got you. That's his artist name. Also out of Florida. Alright, I like this song. I will say, I'm a little burnt out on this sound overall, right? I think the plug and B shit is cool. There's just a lot of plug and B music right now. Too much plug and B music. So I just think it's hard to stand out in this space overall. And I would tell any artist this. I don't think this is like specific to you. You're not doing anything wrong. It's pretty solid for this genre. I just like, I feel like I've heard this beat a lot, and that's maybe all it is. You know what I mean? It is fun to listen to. If I heard this outside, we're out, we're having fun, I'm probably gonna vibe to it. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's just maybe something I feel like I've heard a lot, and that's just because of this, fucking sound, you know what I mean? Yeah, Shy Guy said the same thing. I feel like Sexy Joe is way more enjoyable outside. I felt the same way. Gone After August is fair, but plug anything never gets old to me. It's just, I just hear so much of it, man. Like, and I will say, like, the majority of what I hear, I'm like, this is fine, but it's not, like, groundbreaking. I just think it's hard to stand out, and it's very important that you write an extremely strong song to stand out in this space. I do like the chorus of this song, though. The minivan thing was nice. The master is a little bit low on a more technical standpoint. The master could be louder and hit a little bit harder. So reasonable, thank you to the follow. Same with you, Bizmixes and Wave Clef. I like the halftime slowed section. I like that it's kind of moved into a minor key a little bit more too. Okay, so this is stuff from 2 years ago. Well, that makes sense then. 2 years ago, you made this right in the peak of this kind of sound. I'm not mad. I think it's better and more important that you release consistently anyway. So, how many songs you released, bro? Oh yes, this is the first thing you've dropped since 2022. Well, I would say for first thing you've dropped since 2022, it's a very current sound. It makes sense to drop it now. It wouldn't make sense to drop this in like a year from now, or like 2 years from now maybe. But right now, it does make sense for this to be one of the first things you drop coming back into it. Again, maybe the one thing I would say, and just generally, I think the tough part here is going to be standing out in this space. But I'm curious to hear more of your music, and I'm curious to hear what some of this other stuff that you've been working on sounds like, because I'm sure it's not all just this. I gotta go because I gotta work on some dinner, but I'm gonna come by. Hey man, come through whenever you want. Thursday, we're back from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll do this again. All right. Gone After August, Downpour, and then we have to skip GMFU because we listened to that one already. All right. Gone After August, Downpour. Hashtag done. Cabba. I know there's a lot of 808s. It's intentional. That's fine. I love some 808s.
Pockets burning, world keep turning. Can't go out like that.
Turning.
Push coupe swerving.
Turning.
I don't play them games, run up in the sky.
Turning. I've never heard this before.
You better call the corner, give a fuck about living with this paranoia.
I mean, I like the cadence of this. It is a good use of auto-tune. Like, it's got a good bounce to it. It's got a good melodic, like, through line. This is maybe my favorite song we've heard from you, August, if I'm being real. It just feels the most polished. It feels like you're finding a sound. It feels like you figured out, like, what your vocal sounds like. You know what I mean? You can't watch a YouTube ad-free if you want. Sorry for anybody who missed it.
Pockets burning, world keep turning. Can't go like that. Push coupe swerving. I don't play them games, run up in the sky.
It's a really solid hook. I'll think, like, of everything in this song, I think the thing that stands out to me the most is the hook. Melody choices are really good. Writing's good on the hook. I think that's what's important in this type of music in general, too. It's like you need those hooky moments to bring people back in, have them singing it, have it stuck in their heads. So I think you did all the right things there. Verses maybe could use a little bit of work, but I think the chorus is so strong. That's probably the thing that everyone's going to have stuck in their heads anyway. And by the end of it, it's in my head. You know what I mean? The chorus is there. The melody's there. I think all of those are really good choices. Gone After August on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. And then we will keep things moving. We have Yasin, Never Sold My Soul up next. We probably have like, so what, 11, 16, 22, I think is the next one. Never Sold My Soul. Let us know what you think in the chat. Love the sample choice already from Yasin. Great young artist. Yasin B26. Bro, I sent you to a friend of mine. I don't know if he followed you or hit you up or anything, but blame the label. I was sitting with him. We were at Ludlow Coffee Supply, and I was like, yo, bro, I know you were gonna fuck with this this artist Yasin, because he's Egyptian. And I had a feeling, bro. And he did fuck with it. I was hyped.
Sold my soul. Long live Christian, long live Mo. I told y'all boys,
of course, man, of course.
Still act like you ain't know.
I just knew that's like his whole thing, you know what I mean? Like, he really wants to work with like Middle East, North African artists, and I was like, I got one for you.
I never sold my soul, my rock boy out in the Bronx, let's go.
Oh, is this with Urban as well?
Don't nobody see these things I know. Couldn't believe how I felt this low when I left my mama.
Bullamas, I do love you, man. Thank you for being here. Happy Monday.
Hey, I don't trip on the things they say don't work like
Yasin B, one heart for this. The other heart for this. Urban 22, bro. Also hard. Out of the UK.
Nobody noticed. I was a kid in a classroom losing my focus. Mom tried to tell me to stay right
hey,
with her.
I hope you're having fun in Vegas. It's good to see you. I mean, obviously, not because of the reasoning, but always good to see you. Rian, what's up? We're live on Twitch right now. Come hang out. It's good to see you, too. I hope you're doing well. This is Yasin B26 on Instagram. Unbelievable young artist. Yasin, how old are you now, bro?
I ain't gonna wait on shit, I'm boarding.
I don't fuck them, my heart get frozen.
Okay, this is good. If you like, somebody in the chat was like, Central C is my favorite UK rapper. If you like Central C, you probably are gonna really like Ermin as well. Go listen to the rest of his music. It's got the same kind of feeling to it. 24, still young, man. You got a lot of life in front of you. If you didn't check out his On the Radar yet too, I would definitely suggest going to watch his On the Radar as well. Really solid. That was you, Lou. It was you. Ermin22 on Instagram. Yasin B26. You guys just keep getting better, man. Honestly, like I think your collaborative work has been really good in general so far, but I do feel like the older you get, the more you work together, there's just this chemistry that continues to build. Beat choice again, as always, really solid. Mix is really good on this. Vocals cut through in a really great way. More than anything, it's that delivery, it's that back and forth. I think we've talked about this before, the call and response between two rappers on a song. To me, that's always something that really hits for me. I feel like you guys do a great job of that. It's that back and forth. It's that chemistry. It's very good. You know what I mean? Just keep that up. Keep working on it. I just think it's a matter of time for you both. Like, there's something really special between the way you two make music together. This has got a whole open verse on it right now. Mullah says, hit you on the gram. Want to chop it up about On the Radar if you don't mind. Don't ask him to plug you with On the Radar. You got to figure that out, man. Yeah, you gotta figure that out. It's not that hard. You can find the people, man. You can find them. Just get on Instagram. Look who's being tagged in the studio all the time. You can find those people. You can figure out how to get to them. I'm telling you. We got a joint On the Radar dropping on 520. Love that. That means I'll be getting that in my priorities emails from Too Lost. Shout out to the homies at Too Lost. If you want 3 months of free distro with Too Lost, you can always use the KH code to sign up and get 3 free months. I don't know why you wouldn't try that if you're self-distributing anyway. Yasin B26, Ermin22, go follow both of them. Very talented artists. We got another one from Monday, and up next, this one's Art of War. Not the plug. What info do you need? I might have it, bro. I work with them all the time. You can ask it in the chat too. Seriously, if you guys ever have questions, you can ask whatever questions you want in the chat. I'm gonna answer the questions if I got the answer. This is Mundane, Art of War. This is the other side of Mundane you didn't get to hear. The less chill side. I was telling you about the chill side, but
I'm an alias dropping the bag. Yeah, I spent 2,000 on jeans, fashion bitches on my mind's constant thing. Living this P.
Come on. How can you hear this and not get excited?
Believe in me or the shit I say I did. Narcissism, a Leo baby, lame ass boy. I live how I live and hate on me. I do my thing, relocate now back to
Kyoko, I'm dead, bro. Pricing? No pricing, bro. They don't charge people. Straight from the mouth of Gabe P. They don't charge people.
Praising God, I still living around. Fucking the real with no condom. First link up like damn, I'm way too raw. Way down feeling I don't want to link for music, let alone sit here and talk. Fuck that, I'm kicking the door. King Tut, I don't need a throne.
Far from mundane on Instagram. This shit's tough, bro.
Telling me sing more songs. Yes, no living wrong. Got green thumb, but blue palms, but law come.
Energy on this is fire. Look, and the bars are good. Bro just put the words oligarch and dichotomy into his fucking bars. That's not easy.
Ducking 12, go to hell, can't clip my wings. Get no fucks, they don't believe in me or the shit I say I did.
Come on, man. Where do they feed you in the DMV, man? I'm throwing bombs like John Morant says, no, I'm not feeling you. That's mundane in the chat. Bro, you are tough, man. Shit is tough. I'm gonna keep gassing you up because I just genuinely enjoy your music every time I hear it. Far from mundane on Instagram, out of Virginia, man. I'm telling you, you guys gotta listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. This shit is hard to do. To be able to sing the chill ass songs that he's singing and then flip the switch and do this shit is hard. That's hard to do. All right, Daydreaming, Manny Moss up next. This track is me, my boys Hoodie, Ty, and Junte. We're making a group project that's dropping in the near future. Let me know what y'all think. All right, let us know what you think in the chat, bruh. Keep it up, Mundane. Oh, if you're in the chat, you want to submit something, just make sure you use the link right here to submit your music.
Maybe I'm dreaming, maybe I'm dreaming, maybe I'm dreaming, dreaming
Where is Kev Speaks Truth, man? Kev, I don't see yours on Nero, bro. Am I dumb?
I'm uncomfy in the club, feel like I'm
Oh, it's already there. Never mind.
This ain't meant for me, I don't want the attention or the clout. I don't need a mention, get the message, I don't need shout.
I like this too. I'm dropping something kind of in this lane this week. Maybe I'll play it for you guys in a second. Manny_Moss_ on Instagram. I like the tones on this too. I like the kind of like approach to the melody. I wish there was maybe a little bit more variation in the melody on this first verse, just ever so slightly. To be maybe like a minute 20 seconds in before we hear any variation in the vocal is maybe a little too long. That's the only thing I could say off top. Hook is hoodie tie. I think we're getting more variation in whatever this section is right here. First is Javante, sorry. So with Javante, I do feel like there needs to be a little bit more variation in the verse. That's my back, killing me. Great job on the chorus, honestly. The only other thing that I would say is 4 minutes is quite long. You know how I feel about a 4 minute long song. Definitely more of a fan of a 2.5 minute to 3 minute song, personally. Longer songs are coming back a little bit, I guess, but this is I get into this argument all the fucking time with people about songs feeling too long. So look, for me it's too long. Is it too long for everybody? Probably not. You think I should play the new? I love the new Antone. It's one of my favorite songs he's dropped so far. But I gotta do Paris Howard dropping on Friday, which is really exciting. And new Saki dropping on Friday as well. Maybe I'll play both. Maybe I'll give you guys a little preview of what I've got dropping this week. What do you guys want first? You guys want some alternative hip hop, jazz rap vibes? Or do you guys want some like pop fun shit? Let me know. I'm gonna give you guys a preview of something we got dropping this week. Alt hip hop, says Kev. Let me know in the chat. Alt hip hop or a little pop. No, I'm not feeling you want Saki. That's not surprising, being from the DMV. Virginia's own Saki. Okay, right now it's 1-1. Alt hip hop. Okay. So everyone's pushing me into the raps. The raps it is. Raps it is. Manny_Moss_ on that one. I think, not too much feedback in all honesty. Length of the song actually didn't even feel that long. I think that's fine. For me, the biggest thing is probably going to be on that. Just a little bit more variation in that first section. And that's all, Kev. I'm dead. I'm going to allow that purely because that's hilarious. All right, this is Witness with McKinley Dixon, who, if you are from Virginia, you probably also know. McKinley, a great jazz rapper. I mean, he just makes alternative hip hop and it slaps. This is the new Saki. It drops on Friday. It's called Witness. Let us know what you think in the chat. I am now a McKinley Dixon fan thanks to Saki, so I'm actually hype about this. I know all of you are gonna fucking love this song. You did spell it right. Mixed and mastered by Eli Bashkow as well. Hopefully I said that right. Right? Can I get a witness? No, I've made some bad decisions. At Saki, Saekyi on Instagram. So if you go to Spotify, you can also pre-add and pre-save the whole Lost in America album, which is coming out in July. So if you go release countdown, 12-track album coming soon.
I remember them days when we would laugh. Now when I see your face, I feel attacked. I've been making the
Make sure you go save that. Because Saki deserves all the streams.
I remember when making it was a dream. City laptops, plots, and the schemes.
SAEKYI. This is Saki right now. McKinley's on the next verse.
It never seems like we all on the same page. Trying to maintain. Only hit you up when I'm trying to save face.
That bass line. Whew. I already know a lot of us are going to have this one on the headphones. Everything else blocked out. Locked in. And look, if you haven't tapped in with Saki yet, I can't. I'm obviously biased, but like, come on, man. Look at this content, bro. Yeah, this whole project is very diverse sounds-wise. Last one really pulls from like Ghanaian funk and like jazz of like the 80s, 70s, which I thought was really cool. And you could really hear it distinctly in the music. This one is like truly like DMV. I mean, this guy is just putting it in, man. Come on. Woodbridge. Shout out to fucking Virginia, man. Look at that custom jacket. It's so fire, too. He is one of them ones, man. I wanted to sign Saki like 4 years ago. When we first started distro, Saki was one of the first artists I wanted to sign. And it just didn't work out at the time. But it's cool because we got to come back around and do this project, which whole album is about the experience of being like first generation immigrant, child of immigrants in this country. And it's such like the right time to do this project. And it's the perfect time for me to be a part of it as well. So I'm like just really excited we get to work on this with Saki, man. He's really a pleasure to work with, and just like creatively, he's really got the vision for it. I thought this was such a cool image because these bags right here, you can't see me circling them, but these bags, these plastic bags he's sitting on, every single child of immigrants has one of these bags in the house. My parents have one of these bags in the house. I've seen these bags my whole childhood, so it just felt like one of these things you could immediately connect to. So I'm really excited about this one, man. Fuck yeah, Virginia's too fire. It really is. And the artwork, man, look at this. It's on some Junji Ito shit. Fire. Really solid from both of them. Like, I know this is gonna be on repeat for me. Like, it's gonna be constantly in rotation. It reminds me of so many hip-hop artists I've loved in my life and their projects. Like, it reminds me of Joey, All American Badass, like era, which is one of my favorite albums by him. There's just so much movement in the production. Each song fits together so well. There's some really great songs on here that you guys haven't heard yet. But this one drops on Friday. Very excited about it. We'll come back and we'll play the next one I've got dropping on Friday in a little bit too. But this is the first one. We got a guitar solo on this shit? Come on. Who's doing that right now? It is motivating. I will say, and seeing artists put so much time and effort and like just being really intentional about the creative and what they want to say and show through their music and through their visuals, like to me that is the shit that like makes me love this so much and honestly like drives me to keep doing what I do. So for me, getting to work on something like that is it like, I don't know, it brought me a lot of inspiration at the beginning of this year when we were just talking about it and when he was sending it to me, and I was like, you know what, this would be a really cool project to be able to work on and just try and get in front of more people with a really amazing message. So for me, very excited about that album. It's called Lost in America. If you have Apple Music, you can pre-add it. If you just go to Saki on Apple Music, if you do the same thing on Spotify, you can pre-save the entire album there as well. And on YouTube Music, if you go to YouTube Music, you can actually pre-add the entire album there as well. Highly recommend for everybody in the chat. We're going to do a couple more. I think we got 3 more paid skips. We'll do another free skip after that. And then later on in the stream, I'm going to play you guys another one we have dropping on Friday from Paris Howard, who you guys probably don't know from a music standpoint, but may have seen content from on socials because he's got a really big social following. This is Andrew Dawn with MT Calls. Let us know what you think in the chat. Also out of Woodbridge, Virginia. Holy shit, man. What's going on? Virginia's in the chat right now, apparently. I'm not mad. Oh, Andrew. Andrew, did you know the Turnstile is my favorite band right now? I've been spitting the Turnstile agenda at everyone who will listen. Andrew Dawn, 2 N's following. Reminds me of that early Wayne rock stuff. You made your first song ever with Andrew Jordan? Look at that. Full circle moments. I like this. Maybe slightly too much crash cymbal. Especially during the verses. I love the combination of that like synth with all of the instrumentation that's happening. It does create a really, really nice kind of soundscape. What up, Alex? You back home yet? We gotta run some Warzone, bro. I'm itching for it. I've been playing Fortnite like a weirdo. Shinobi Sasaki's so tough. Fury is, man. You guys gotta tap in too, just being in Virginia. Yoka says reminds me of those WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 vibes. I like this. It really does remind me of Wayne's like rock project that Prom Queen was on. What the fuck was it called? It was called whatever the album this was. Rebirth. Rebirth, man. This was a solid. I liked this. I don't think people got it, but I liked this one. I do wish, alright, the one thing that I will say about this one, I wish there was like maybe a little bit more texture in the vocal, like a higher octave vocal, maybe more screamed, like just something with a little bit more like in it, just to kind of layer. Because I think the start of this, the way it starts, feels really good. First verse feels really good. Once you start to get into that second chorus, second verse, I feel like there just needs to be a shift in energy and a build in energy just a little bit more. Otherwise, it feels a little flat from start to finish, because the energy kind of stays at that level throughout. So I would love to hear just a little bit more of a build, especially into that second section. But that's really it. That's the only thing I could say. I liked the melody choices. I thought it was really, really cool, just the way that you layered from a production standpoint, the synth and all of that, like original instrumentation. And then the only other thing I would say on the production side is maybe just a little bit less on the crash cymbal. And that's just because after a while, it fatigues the ear. You know what I mean? All right, we got another one from Quentin Cambridge. Bring Jerk back. Quentin Cambridge is out here turning up, bro. Wayne can do anything except perform live. I said it. I said it. His live performances are ass, and that is why he did not get the Super Bowl. Quentin, I like this more, man. Let us know what you think in the chat. Quentin Cambridge on Instagram. It's got a bounce. The vocal mix is maybe not my favorite vocal mix, but the energy is there. We gonna get our shit off in this club right now. Right now. Baby, we gonna get our shit off in this club. They be staring when we dancing. Let them stare when we dancing. I would like to see a Wayne gospel album. So I would like to hear a little bit more width in the vocal, right? That's maybe the only thing I would say. Vocal EQ wise just feels like this. I wish it was a little bit more like this. Maybe slightly too much reverb delay on the lead vocal too. It's making it feel just a little messy, I think, on that front. You could just use a little bit less of that, in all honesty. Rayon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. If you are not in the Discord yet, make sure you join the Discord and go follow us on Instagram as well. If you're looking to submit your music, all you got to do is say !submit. Oh, you made this on BandLab too? Amazing. I want to hear this when you do the studio version of it. But damn, does it have that bounce. Idris Lawal, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. It does have that bounce to it, man. Yeah, I am not ever mad at a simple song. They're catchy as fuck for a reason. And sure, they might be simple, but like, what, I'm gonna be mad about that? Not at all. Vocal effects take my ear off the production, says Steve O'Papa. D-Night, Kids with Ambition. This one's called Nightmares. Let us know what you think in the chat. If you guys are in the chat and you want to submit, it's free. If you want to skip the queue, there is a paid skip queue if you want to do that. Hey man, I appreciate you sending stuff in, for real. Thank you for being a part of the community. I'm not mad at this. Some of the writing could maybe be a little stronger at times, but I like the concept here. I like that it's framed this way. I like the song title, artist name, lyrics on the bottom. No, if you want to submit, just make sure you submit in this link in the chat. We run everything through Nero. Ooh, look how beautiful, look how pretty it is. This is such a picky thing that I'm gonna say, and please don't judge me too heavily for it. I do wish that the lyrics were all within the frame of the video and not outside on the edges. That's such a, it doesn't really affect at all the quality of this, but for some reason it catches my eye every time it goes past the borders of the edge of the video, and I just wish that it was inside. I'm sorry. Alright, the one thing I would say, I'm not mad at the writing actually. Yeah, that's such a, please just know that that's a very OCD thing in my head. Not everyone is gonna see or even care about that ever. It just catches my eye. So alright, love the video. I think the video is one of the best selling points of this. I'm also not mad at the writing. I think the thing that I wish was a little different is the delivery. There is something about the delivery that doesn't feel like it's quite there yet. And I don't know what it is, but for some reason that's the thing that catches my eye. I wish I could give you more feedback than that. I wish I could give you better feedback than that. But to me, there is something about the delivery, I think, on this one that didn't quite hit for me. The writing was really solid. The video sold me. I love the just kind of layout of everything. I think it's a really, really nice content style. But the thing that I do think could improve is just work on the delivery a little bit more. I think it's just, for me, one of the things I always try and tell artists is like lean back into like natural voice a little bit more. I feel like at times it felt maybe like pushed into a sound that it doesn't naturally fit in, if that makes sense. And so part of me wants you to just kind of work on leaning back into your natural voice a little bit more. I actually think less inflections, if I'm being honest. Like, I think that was one of the things. It's like, I don't want to say whimsical because it doesn't feel whimsical necessarily, but it does feel less like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Heisman Cobain, I do love you, and we listened to your song earlier, and it's fire. Added to the playlist. Yeah, there's something. There was something there, and I think it is less inflections. But look, like I'll say this of all rappers, it's a journey to find the right sound and the right vocal tone. That's the whole thing. This is J Fade, Priest Holmes, another Fade Fridays performance.
This ain't no new shit. Feel like the truest, the honest, the bluest. It's my type of music. I stepped out and I don't know what you've been on. Pull ups on summer, I've been getting strong. It's the new version of Fade that just dropped. No, it's a lie. I ain't need long. I put it all on my back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I could give you more like specific feedback on what to do, man. Honestly.
I ain't need any luck. Got what I need. I'm where I belong. If it ain't hard, I don't think that shit worth it. Shit that you doing don't look like it's working. Had to slice up all the cobras and serpents and gave him good reasons.
Like I do, like I wouldn't be like J Fade is a good example of like it feels like he's leaning back into his natural voice, right? Even when he's pushing into a different sound, it always feels very natural. Like I found like when I would get in front of the mic, I'd tense up, right? Like that's one of the things that I always like when I listen back to stuff that I've recorded. I'm always like, damn, I have this what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? This tendency. I have this tendency to just tighten up. Like my throat tightens up. And I just get a different sound than when I really like sit back into my natural voice. It's maybe a little bit deeper. I'm not really like pushing as much. Like if I talk quieter, it's like a little bit more like in this deep kind of tone, right? But if I'm pushing, like really trying to enunciate a sound into the mic, then it gets a little bit higher pitched. It gets a little tighter here. There's maybe a little bit more strain on my vocal than there needs to be. And so that's something that I always try and tell other rappers now is like, leaning back into that natural voice and what it sounds like inside is sometimes it helps because I think we all have a tendency to tighten up in front of the mic a little bit and try and force it a little bit more than it should be. And then that is reflected, I think, in the tone and the sound that we get in the delivery versus when you can lean back into whatever your natural voice is. Sometimes it just feels a little smoother and you can kind of catch that natural sound that you have, which I feel like is the thing that I'm hearing with you, D-Night, is that I don't know that I'm catching that I don't know that you're leaned back or relaxed into your voice as much as I wish that it was. That's maybe a better way for me to describe that. 2-5 fade. Jay, I have no feedback. I really like this series from you, and I think you've been doing a really, really great job of making the content and also doing good raps and making cool songs. Like, I think that's one of the hardest things to do in this situation is make consistently good songs while you are doing a series that drops every week. So great job on that front. Sweepstakes, Samurai Jack up next. Shinobi, hopefully still here in the chat. This is his group with Jay Irvin, and it's cool. They just dropped a project called Samurai Jack. I've generally really enjoyed everything these two have sent over, especially as a duo. I think the chemistry, again, is really good. That's one of the things that I always listen for when I'm listening to groups or duos is the chemistry on the track. If you don't have it, it's hard to fabricate. I feel like these two have a really, really good back and forth. There's some great songs on this project, also including Quajo as well. Right here, Samurai Jack. This one's called Sweepstakes. I am going to put this in the playlist because I have listened to it and I already know I like it. But on drop day, on the Friday, I picked one. Also out of Virginia. Oh, Steve-O said, I think Mundane's a good example of what you just explained. No matter the different sounds he explores, his natural voice always takes the lead. That is a perfect example. And you said it way more concisely than me. Kev says, hell of a bounce. Look, these dudes are young as hell and just making really fun, bouncy music. I feel like you gotta have fun when you make music, otherwise it shows. You know what I mean? That's another one of the things that I'll say, and I feel like they do a good job of making fun music that feels fun. It feels like they had fun. One thing I would say is maybe Master feels a little bit quiet on some of these. You know what I mean? It could be a little bit louder. It could bump a little bit more than it does. Vocal could cut through over the production just a touch more. I do feel like a part of that is because there's a lot of emphasis on that low end in the production, in the sub and the kick. Samurai Jack on Instagram, S4MURAIJXCK. It is a complicated app, I know, but you can find it pretty quickly. Or if you really want an easy way to find it, you can just go to SH1NOB101 Shinobi or J Irvin 2 Ys and then click through to find Samurai Jack. Look, it's not that hard. Go follow. These guys are sick. Is there a key change in there just now? I thought I heard one. Really solid melodies on the chorus too. Alright, next up we've got Sweet to Go by Tristan Oates. How are we looking on this queue right now? We still got 10 skips to get through. Ooh. So let's get into another 5 paid skips. Sweet to Go, Tristan Oates. Up next, just dropped this last week. Took the advice I got last time and added a bit more tune and fixed a few vocals. Beautiful. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. If you're in the chat, thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you've heard some music that you like so far tonight. Just as a reminder, our Discord community playlist submissions are open right now, so make sure you hop in there as well if you're not in there already. Creator K, what's up, man? How's your day been? This is Tristan Oates with Sweet to Go. I don't know. I have no idea, bro. Twitch, oh, it's because it's Twitch Mobile. Twitch Mobile is dog shit. don't even worry about it. Twitch Mobile is the worst app that it maybe exists on the iPhone. This is out of Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. Oh, we're walking the dog. What's it like in Seattle? What's the weather like? Is it beautiful today? I was lucky Vancouver's weather was absolutely incredible while I was out there. Root says this is bouncy. I do actually like this. Love Raleigh. Sam Jones Barbecue is there and I dream about that place. I'm dead, bro. 64 partly cloudy. Wonderful temperature. Wonderful temperature. It's like nice and sunny here today in New York. I don't know what the weather is, but 67 right now. 67 and the sun is setting. 35 AQ, I am dead. Would love to throw some delays on this, just a bit more movement FX wise. I could see that too. No, you're okay. The ads are out here. Kind of wish the instrumental was louder. I wish the melodic aspects of the instrumental were louder. Maybe not the drums. Nah, master overall I think could be louder, but let me turn it up a little bit on my side too. But I think I've heard this a lot recently, the drums being louder than the melodic elements of the production. I do always wish that the melodic elements of the production were present, because otherwise I feel like whatever your lead vocal melody is just kind of gets lost in the drums, and melody is such a big part of songs. You know what I mean? I do like the vibe of this overall. I am going to save it in the playlist. Might have done it already, but we're going to do it twice. And I'm going to consider it for content when we come back and make content about this stuff that we found. I do think that the tuning feels good. And any of the things that I gave notes on before feel good. But this is definitely one to come. This is definitely one to come back to and listen to again. Fresh ears. See how I feel about it. Overall, it's got a good bounce to it. It's got a feeling to it. Oh. Oh, I wasn't expecting this switch up at the end. I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm not mad at this switch up at the end here. This is a nice way to finish it off. What's up, Discover New? You guys are the best. I hope you're doing well. We're live on Twitch right now if you want to come hang out. We got some other curators in the chat too. All right, we got Betty by Laurel up next. I'm going to try and fly through these because we've got
the bag's not gonna
more songs to get through for sure. All right, this is Betty. Wrote this a couple days ago, trying to write for more indie/folk artists. Let us know what you think in the chat. I do like some indie folk music. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like the switch up too, Yoko. Laurel.gif on Instagram. I don't know that I expected this from you.
So long I'm leaving you, Betty. So long I'm going back home. So long I'm leaving you, Betty. So long.
I mean, I think if you find the right artist for this, I could see someone singing it. It's just got to be the right artist, you know what I mean?
Before it's too late. Hardly got power, but no, I got strength. I'll keep a distance if I choose to stray. I don't see nothing that's going my way. So long I'm leaving you, Betty. So long I'm going back home. So long I'm leaving you, Betty.
Hey, Mark. This definitely is like... I do like, yeah, and Mark is cool. I like his music. I tried to sign him at one point. I mean, this is cool. It's short and sweet. What I would say, and this is just like more from a demo perspective, like try and add some more of those layers where you can, like especially if there's like background vocals or things like that you want to add. You don't have to, but I do think it would help it stand out just a little bit more, just to kind of build it to the point where it would be a little bit more produced out. Especially if you're going to be pitching to other people. At the same time, songwriting was solid. I think you maybe the thing you need to do is just get in the studio with some artists that are like that and write with them in real time. Because I do think for a lot of artists in that space too, it's more like writing in the room with other writers or with producers, as opposed to getting pitched songs and then cutting the songs. You know what I mean? So that's something that I would say just overall, if you are trying to get into the folk indie space a little bit more, like try and get in the studio with people. So hit people up, ask them if they're looking for writers or anything like that. You can always go in and play them songs and see if they fuck with it and want to build off of that. But I would definitely say trying to get in the studio and get in sessions with other artists in that space is probably going to be the best thing you can do, or other producers in that space as well. The World's Wood, Don Gray up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. From Tacoma, we're up in your part of the world, in the Pacific Northwest. 28.
Child, how far you're from
World's
now.
Wood is my reclamation of a word that's been taken from us and bastardized from its
You
use.
stuck your head up
Oh,
to get air.
I love that concept.
And what they call ya, nigga.
Great concept already.
It's a world full of niggas. It's a word, it's a world, it's a world,
It's like it needs a little bit more production on that last one too, like some strings and stuff.
What they call you, what
Don
they
Grayish
call
on
you,
Instagram.
What they call ya, niggas all around the world. What they call you, what they call you, what they call ya. The trees had the leaves on them, braids had the beads on them. They
Blue
said
Salem's
that
like, man, this is
speaks to
tough.
'em, so we listened for the message, not a whistle.
I do think the
And they
mix
paid
could
the
use a little
price
bit of
for
work.
it.
For me personally, that's maybe
They
the only
told
thing that
us,
stands out
pride
as needing to
every
be
black eye
improved on.
open, and watched our precious babies feed the vultures. Gave our bones to the dogs. I guess they like the meat from the coast. Tears
Lyrics are
from my
tough.
first grandmother, I can feel, I can still feel. They took the tribe out ya and beat the field in ya. They took the free out ya and beat the fear in ya. They raped the black
Giving
out
the
ya
Boondocks
and
vibe,
beat
super
the
sick.
God
I
in ya.
actually
And
love
when
the
you
writing.
thought
The
you
writing
had a
is
heaven
phenomenal.
voucher, they skirt the block, double back, and beat the faith out ya, niggas. It's a word.
This is just drove to LA. This is perfect too. Lyrics high quality. Lyrics are really high quality. The writing is next is fantastic. The mix on the vocal.
It's a word, just a word.
It just needs a little bit of cleaning up. I think on the EQ side of things,
It's a word.
and then also just the volume, like leveling. There's moments where it's kind of like a little inconsistent.
Hold on, let me die right quick. Help yourself. Tears from my first
Definitely gonna follow though. Don
grandfather from the
Grayish
fear.
on
I
Instagram.
can still feel being forced to
If this
kneel.
is the level he's
Precious
writing
scars
at,
forced to bear, but not
it just
like
takes the right
seal.
collaborators, I
Beat
think, to take this to the next
feel,
level.
But forced to care. The twisted game that we in. I never cared when those colored of the earth treated alien as rare. Niggas.
We definitely need more content.
Niggas, something in the air.
Please don't be mad at me for that. Everyone's gonna be mad at me for that. But
Niggas, something in the air.
really, really great writing. Really great concept to the song. An artist with something to say. You know what I mean? Some Persona says, "Yeah, this is gold." This is great hip hop music. You know what I mean? Like without a shadow of a doubt. Like, I think yeah. Like to me, vocal mix, a little touching up, just clean it up a little bit, kind of take it to that next level. Other than that, it's kind of perfect the way it is. I wouldn't change anything about the actual delivery of anything or the writing or anything like that. To me, it's just a little bit of improvement on the mix. I think would take this to another, you know, I would definitely get it in front of another audience that maybe wouldn't listen to it with the current vocal mix. And it's really predominantly just the vocal mix for me, I think, more than anything else. Prize, Cunty Meme up next, and then we'll do another free skip. Cunty Meme is a hilarious and amazing artist name also. Oh, sorry, Mimi, not meme. Mimi. My bad. Let us know what you think in the chat. Cunty Mimi is actually an even better name. This just came out last Thursday. Let us know what you think in the chat. I do like this. There's maybe elements of the vocal layering in the first like section of it where it felt a little bit messy. Once you get into the verses, it cleans up a little bit more. The harmonies feel a little bit more intentional in this section. I think it only ever feels messy on the highest harmony also. Some of them feel so good together. There's just one in there that feels like it's maybe one too many. Risky, what's up, bro? Lots of really good ideas in here. I do think the execution could be tidied up just a little bit. Just a little bit more polished off, and I feel like it's good. I'm gonna follow. I am gonna save this song. I'm gonna come back and listen to it again. Lots of things that I do like about this. Trey Stephan was cracking. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well. If you're in the chat and you want to submit music, you still can. The queue is still open for submissions. If you want to skip the queue, we do everything through Nero now, so please don't subscribe or give the sub. It's more expensive to do it that way. I like that you're out here doing the content for it too. You got to do the content for it, and you are doing the content for it. So, love that. Cunty Mimi on Instagram. Make sure you go follow CVNTYMEME. This song called Prize. There's maybe aspects of the mix too that I think could be improved on a little bit, especially with like the quieter vocal delivery. I think that's one of the things that maybe makes it a little bit harder to mix at times too, is like it's a much quieter delivery. Shy Guy? I don't know, bro. More skips have come in. You are in the queue still. Two more. We got a free skip, and then you're the second one after that. But very close. That was a good estimation of time on my part. Maybe not. It's been an hour and 45 minutes. Fuck. Okay, 3:58, maybe a little bit long also. I feel like this could have ended right around here. It's okay, bro. Look, this is my first stream back in like 3 weeks, so I'm not moving at optimum speeds by any means. I'm definitely a little slower than usual. It's okay. We'll live. We'll be all right. We'll get through all these paid skips though before the end of the stream. Don't worry. How many's left? Oh, farts. 8 more? Okay. We can do that. We'll do that. I mean, this is kind of a vibe. I do think it could have ended around the 3-minute 2:30 mark. Because I don't know that the additional 2 minutes really gave more or built into something else or like had, any changes to it. That being said, there is things that I do like about this one. I just think there's like still things that need to be polished, especially in the vocal mix and in the layering of vocals, because there's a lot of vocal layers. But overall, I will say mostly positive from me. I would give that a thumbs up. I did put it in the playlist. I'm going to come back and listen to it again before we make content. Let's play this one by Khan, and then I'll do a free skip right after that, because I can't. It's going to put it in a weird queue order. All right, Khan, love talk. Let us know what you think in the chat. From Nashville, Tennessee. I love when I get music from Nashville, Tennessee. You guys know that, right? If you don't, now you do.
She worried about my options, I'm choosing. So the niggas are tired, passion, faith, and I'm boosting. Your heart it burns with desire.
The Cult of Khan on Instagram. This is tough, bro. You got a little Brian Brown, you got a little Tim Gent to you already. And those are two of my favorite guys in Nashville, so great groove. And we've met like before. I know this for a fact. I know we've met in real life. This is great. Rude Pie says this has soul. It's definitely got soul. I'm into this. Don Gray's over on YouTube, and he said thank you, highly thank you for the review. You don't need to thank us, bro. Thank you for sharing that with us. You did an amazing job on that. This is great, honestly. Really no feedback at all. Whoever did the mix on this also did a really, really great job. Bro, you look hella familiar. I don't know if he's in the chat right now, but bro is very, very familiar to me. I recognize his face. I 100% know I've met this person before. Solid mix, love the panning of the vocals. This is a really solid mix. It's just, I mean, it feels the way that it should feel for this genre and subgenre of hip-hop. Like, in the same way that, like, Childish Gambino's Awaken My Love has, like, that kind of, like, funk element, especially in the mixing. I feel like this has that as well. It's got that soul element in the mixing. It just feels very authentic to the way this music should sound. And so for me, it really hit all of the things that it needed to hit. The Cult of Khan on Instagram, KON. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that. Let's do another free skip. All right, Sawyer and Boy Band, Yellow is getting pumped up next. Sorry. In the meantime, because I'm going to bug... Sawyer, oh, you're here. I'm going to bug Eddie about adding in some sort of, like, stock shit music for the spinning wheel. Don't worry. Shy Guy, you're right next. You're right after this. It's not a damn thing. You are literally next in the queue. I just was supposed to do a free skip right before that one, and I didn't. Yellow, Soya, boy band. This is actually in our new music of this playlist this Friday as well. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like this. This is like a weird personal thing, but I feel like there's too much reverb on the snare. Ever so slightly. Like the smallest percentage. 2% too wet? Maybe 3% too wet? That's it. But wait, what's going on? I do really love the song though. I love the structure of the song. I love the writing of the song. Melody choices are already great. I felt this way when I listened to it the other day. This one also features boy band as well, who I have enjoyed in the past. So this definitely was like a super chill listen on Friday when it dropped. So congrats to you guys. We'll put it in the songs we found on live stream playlist as well for now, and come back and look at it for content. Also, I don't know, Sawyer on Instagram is the Instagram account. Alone in a Boy Band is the other artist on this one as well. It's a good collab. I really love the flange on the guitar too. If you've been in here before, you know I'm not a huge fan of flange. I do feel like this is the perfect amount of flange being used on this guitar. Maybe chorus and flange, I'm not sure, but it sounds and feels really nice. It's almost a little beachy, you know what I mean? A little like beach rocky, which is cool. But at the same time feels like it really leans into that kind of punk pop chorus, which I got a soft spot for. I do think when I listen to it, I wish the master was maybe a touch louder. But it feels good. It sounds good. That's like being so like picky. I don't need to be that picky. IDK Soya, 2 R's on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that. This song's called Yellow, YLLW. You can find it, like I said, in our new music of this playlist on Spotify as well. This won't update until Friday, so you have time to go check out all those new releases that dropped this week from independent emerging artists. In fact, I believe I put 49 new songs in here on Friday. So 49 new songs for you to listen to, 49 new artists for you to go check out as well if you haven't already. IDK Soya, one of those artists. Make sure you go check that out. Next up, we do have Shy Guy with Bold Fabric. I told you're next, bro. Bold Fabric, let us know what you think in the chat. From Staten Island. The Staten Island. Let us know what you think in the chat. We still got like 7-8 more songs to get through before we end stream. What's up? We're live on Twitch right now if you want to come hang out. Hey Nina, how's it going?
He got game like Michael Jordan. I'ma have to cook him on this beat. My turn to Ramsey Gordon. Chefy with my 2 hands.
I like this already. Like you got a great voice. First things first, great delivery style. I kind of like the way this is mixed. I like the way that the vocals sitting in this mix too. East Coast heavy today. Look. Yes. Shy Guy. 2 Y's on both, 2 zeros also. Zars, we are still doing skips if you want. But I'm going to close that soon because I need to get out of here. And it's 7:53. I still got like 6 more songs. Good content too, bro.
Yeah, I just need a couple ears.
Everything fits well. This is well done.
Maybe I should cruise control and drive the boat that life will steer. Thinking if I hang
it's actually a really good mix on the vocal. I think it fits the vocal so well. There's ever just a slight amount of reverb delay on there, so you can hear that echo every now and then. It really kind of accentuates the tone of his natural tone of his vocal, which is nice. But it still cuts through. Shout out to Biz Mixes. You did a great job on this mix, man. I'm not always a fan of vocal mixes like this, but I actually think you did a really good job of making everything fit in the right spaces. Cello, I'm gonna try and get some, bro. We probably got like maybe 1 or 2 more in there. It's always like this on the first one back after a couple like weeks off. But we are back on Thursday, so if we don't get to you guys today, make sure you submit on Thursday. And also, in the Discord, our community playlist submissions are open as well. This says, thank you, man. Love not over-engineering and doing tasteful delays and such. I think you did an amazing job of that exact thing. that is the thing that to me stands out about this. Like outside of the raps being good and everything, like sounding good, like to me the mix is one of the standout things in this one to listen to. And I think what kind of captured me from the beginning was just the way everything felt and fit together. Very good. Produced by Stoic. Also shout out to Stoic, unbelievable producer from New York, does incredible work. I'm a big Stoic fan as well, so this also makes a lot of sense. Lots of things that I like here. Lots of things that I like. Shy Guy, 2 Ys on both Shy and Guy, 00 on Instagram. We got PST by Lou Salem up next. West Coast banger. Let us know what you think. PST. Not the time zone that I work on all the time, but sometimes. Every Friday. Look, man, that's work. That's the work you got to put in. Motherfuckers be working out here, man. I'm always trying to tell artists. There's no such thing as doing too much work as an artist. I mean, unless you burn out, that's too much. But yeah, bro, this is saved. Immediately saved. Did I save the last one from Shy Guy too? Let me make sure. Yup.
I was down bad dealing with some big flaws. Now my teeth shining as a real big flaws. Can't bite my tongue anymore, I get frostbite.
This is tough. Lou, bro. Lou Salem on Instagram.
Picture me never getting cheese, that's a negative. Took a little time to develop, now benefit. Fruits of my labor, how about the apples? Plots in full effect, plant the
brother.
For the album. Water for all the times we
Slightly too much reverb delay on the vocal for my taste, but really solid. Shy Guy, we're ready, bro. We're ready.
For the sickness they give us, look how they lean on us. Cough syrup killing God's spirits. How much longer can we sell ourselves short? How much stronger do we gotta be to stay the course? It's too late for soft, too much pain we adore. They smoking niggas on the gram over paper, that's raw. Made it out to make a praise, dude, that's a lot. Who walk bar room to fall guard.
Yeah, bro, this is tough. You know it's tough. You know it's tough when you send it in. Lou Salem.
Can't bite my tongue anymore, I get frostbite. West side pipe, pop shit. They smoking niggas on the gram over paper, that's raw. Made it out to make a praise, dude, that's a lot. Who walk bar room to fall guard, that's law.
I mean, bruh, I'm gonna favor that. I don't know. I still don't really know what favoriting does in it, but I'm gonna favor that shit. I like it.
Can't bite my tongue anymore, I get frostbite. West side pipe, pop shit.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Good shit. Good shit. Good work. Ugh. 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 Alright, rain check, kill. Let's go. UK. Alright, I could tell this was UK immediately. Let us know what you think in the chat. Zars, I don't know if I can right now, bro. In all honesty, we just got a lot of stuff. Actually, you asked me. Well, let me see if I can find it. Kill, are you from the UK or did you just shoot this in the UK? Oh my god, Kill sent in 3 songs. We got 3 Kill songs over play. Bro, I like that about the West Coast. Zars, I put you in the queue, bro. This is pretty solid, in all honesty. I don't know if this is my favorite song that we're gonna listen to of the 3 that we're about to listen to. If I'm being real, from a song perspective, I don't know that this is like the one that's gonna capture me like that. The video's really solid. Like the general energy, good delivery. Chorus is catchy. The video is probably the standout piece of this one for me. Don't know if this is my favorite beat either. That might be another part of this for me. I don't know if the production's really catching me that way. I like the concept of the song though. It's a pretty solid concept to the song. I think it's the sound choices in the beat maybe kind of losing me a little bit on this one, but we're going to go back and we're going to listen to a couple more songs from Kill in the stream, so I'm not really too worried. I feel like we're still going to find one that I like. Damn it! All right, so I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Moving forward, I turned this back on today because I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to turn off Google Drive again. Zara's, I can't play that because it won't let me open it. If you submit it again, I'll go find it again. We're going to play this next one from Kill, Sup Then. But just so you know, I am going to cut off the ability to submit Google Drive links from now on because it just is, it's always trash. Use Untitled, use a different one. Paris is my favorite city in Europe, but I love London, having grown up in the UK. I like this one more than the last one for sure. I would say that this one stands out to me a little bit more. Je t'aime Paris. I like this beat more too. I think that's maybe the thing. Production on this one hits a little bit more for me. Vocal sounds equally as good at it on it. Video is also pretty cool. Looks like maybe this was shot somewhere else. But this one's hidden. Like, of the two we've heard so far, this one's number one, other one's number two. Curious to hear the third one as well. I'm gonna go save this one on Spotify. This one can get playlisted for sure. Yeah, I like the consistent ideas with the video. Everything feels cohesive. Both sound and visually, everything feels cohesive. I think preference-wise, I just prefer this song to the last one. There's nothing outside of. There's nothing else. There's nothing else other than that. Fuck is up then? Fuck is up then? I can rewrite through them lies, so don't try no bluffing. I think I would like to hear you fill up the space a little bit more. I mean, if Kill's watching this, like, just filling up some of the space around the vocal at times would be good, just to add some more kind of layers to the vocal. I feel like that's maybe one of the things we're lacking a little bit in this one, is it feels like one vocal all the way through. I would love to hear some more ad-libs, just some more, like, little additive kind of sounds, noises, that kind of stuff you can do to just fill up the space. But that's really it. I mean, outside of that, the one big thing that I would say is just that I preferred this one over the first song, shot in Slovakia. I like that you're shooting your videos in a different country. That's just a cool, like, extra thing. Zara's, I can't, like, move. I'm just gonna play it, bro. Like, there's no, I've just gotta play it. Sorry. We are ready overtime, and I still got songs to play, so we just gotta play it. Sorry, Zara's. You're gonna have to find it on YouTube. Just because you can't see this, I'm gonna put it in the chat. We gotta keep moving. I like this immediately, though. I will say, this is probably my favorite Zara song that we have heard so far. And we've listened to a couple different ones. This is the most unique of the Zara songs that I've heard so far. Definitely let us know what you think in the chat. But for me, this is immediately a standout. I haven't really heard anything else quite like it, in all honesty. Paris is good. You just gotta try and speak French to people, bro. If you don't, then they're gonna treat you like shit. But if you try and talk French to people, they will give you respect, and it'll be a nice trip. Italy a mid. Italy is mid. I don't love Italy. They're kind of racist there. Same thing with Spain. They're kind of racist there too. Though I do love Spain, but they are kind of racist there. Paris is good. You just gotta be in the right. You gotta be in the right circles, man. You gotta stay in the right area. For all the art people in the chat, if you're going to Paris, you gotta go to Le Marais. That's where you need to stay, alright? Trust me. If you're an art person and you want to stay in Paris, stay in this area. It's tight. All the fashion is here. A lot of the art galleries are here. Trust me, alright? There's this park. It's beautiful. Yeah, South Italy is more chill. I was in Northern Italy too. Germany was cool. I was in Berlin. It was mad chill. Zars, this is tough, man. I like this a lot. This is my favorite Zars song we've ever heard on the stream. By far. Let me know when this drops, because this will definitely be in the playlist. Haven't been to Austria, haven't been to Czechoslovakia. You should definitely go to Hungary. If you haven't been to Hungary, Budapest is beautiful. I had an amazing time in Budapest. It's pretty cheap. It's very nice. If you're flying from the US, I would always fly to London, take the train. It's much easier to get around. It's much cheaper. You can train to Paris. It's like 40 minutes. I'm just saying. Portugal's supposed to be tight too. Croatia's supposed to be beautiful. I've never been, but everyone I know who's been there loves it too. Yeah, this is super fire, bro. I love the vocal processing. I love the production. Arrangement of this is really nice. The whole thing just moves really well. Croatia? Yeah, bro. I'd like, honestly, okay, here, I'm going to show you guys this. Because I felt the same way when I was like, oh, Hungary, who fucking cares? And then I went and I was like, oh my God, this place is fucking stunning. Like one side of it is all like flat. The other side of it is all hilly. So that's Buda and Pest is two different places. Bruh, it is so unbelievable. Budapest Hills. I really just like could not believe how beautiful it was. Like, look, this is the other side of the city. Like, what is this? Is this Game of Thrones? I honestly was so amazed at how beautiful Budapest and Hungary was. Go to Hungary. It's fucking cool. You wouldn't expect it. It's just like, what a trip. I really loved it. I had such a good time. WorldZars, WRLDZARS on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. I haven't been to Portugal. My parents went and they said it was beautiful too. We got one more from Kill. This one is called Better Not. I want to know where he shot this one, man. This guy is shooting one in every single different country. This looks like America, though, if we're being honest. Nah, this is not America. Is it? What country is this? Are you an F1 fan, Lou? Federal time, that's a vibe you give us. Boy, your cologne is whole repellent. Whole lot of broken the air, I can smell it. They know it's Pinocchio when they tell us. This is Hawaii? This is not Hawaii. Been around y'all and it's not so pleasant. Whip got the top off, we be headed. You just really only get that red clay dirt in certain places. I feel. No, it's Hawaii. It's Hawaii for sure. Take one dumb and see what happens. Have you ever took them risks? I bet not. Took a kid with you? I bet not. Have you ever took them steps to be that guy? Have you ever been the one they put the bro has already shot a music video in like 3 different locations. I kind of fuck with this. I like this one more too. So of the 3 we listened to, this one, the last one, my 2 favorites, the 2 standouts by far. First one didn't really hit for me quite as much. It's called Better Not. I'm gonna save this one too. Is this not out yet? This is probably my favorite out of all 3 too. I don't think this is out yet though. Oh no, it is. I found it. It is out. This one stands out to me. Last one stands out to me. First one did not hit for me quite as much, which I think was Rain Check, the newest single. But these 2 older ones definitely hit. So, I don't know. For me, those are the 2 that stand out. I enjoyed. Let me just quickly look at what we got in this queue here. Okay, we got 2 more in the queue. We're going to play this Doot Times 3 one by Kev Speaks Truth. We're going to do another free skip after that. Maybe 1 or 2. Hey, what's your name? Vocal tone reminds me of Rich Brian. I like that one too. I like Rich Brian. Okay. Especially after he changed his name. Breaking news. Living my life on control cruise. Kev. Kev. Baby, I'm headstrong, I won't move. Did you produce this one too, bro? Kev Speaks Truth on Instagram. Bounce on this is amazing. Where you walking like you floating on air? I'm not another nigga, old contraire. Body so cold, I'ma need. Great job on the production of this one too. Trying to unclip that bra's hair. See that tattoo that you got last June? Put you and your friends out there in Cancun. I'm just trying to trace it, give it some new shade. One of the few super crucial name changes to look big time. Yeah, it definitely made him more likable. That was a tough one, man. That was a tough fucking name. Oof. Girl, you know I'm playing, but for you I'm a martyr. I can be Sean, you could be Mrs. Carter. Killing the kitty, swear that I'm a marauder. Promise for me, there's no So Reasonable says this is really nice. It is. It's got a really nice bounce to it. Lotto, the other one, yeah, that one was also tough, bro. That one was tough. I interviewed both of them. Both times it was tough. But I think that was a really solid name change for her too. That one actually made a lot of sense. I'm trying to get close to you and your friends and that Lulu. Throw that thing like some more shoes. I'm just trying to eat it like Nobu. Bro, this feels really good. I don't really have too much feedback on this. You've got a great mix. I mean, you're an engineer, so if the mix was off, you know, I'd have more questions for you. I'd have more questions for you. The mix is really solid. Songwriting is really solid on this one. I actually think this is probably one of my favorite songs we've heard from you. I love you in this space where it's like a little bit more fun, a little bit more up-tempo. I really feel like it's where you shine the most to me. That, and then some of the more like sung stuff too. She was really nice. We had a great interview. Her dad was in the room. He was also really nice. And we were having conversations that I would not want to have in front of my parents. And he was mad chill about it. Quite honestly, he was way more chill about it than I probably would have been in the same situation, to be honest with you. So shout out to Lotto and her dad. Both chill. Yeah, this is perfect for this is absolutely perfect for the spring, summer. Nirvana says this is my new tune. This is my new tune. Wow. Like this one a lot, man. Doot to doot. Doot to doot. Tentative. Tentative title, Doot to Doot. Alright, we're gonna play this one by KayvanMD, and then shit, I'll do like maybe like 1 or 2 free skips before we do a raid. This is What It Feels Like by KayvanMD. Let us know what you think in the chat. My fucking Spotify keeps defaulting to 0 volume. What is up with that, man? Let us know what you think in the chat. Great stream tonight. So far, lots of really good music. We got through 37 songs. You love to see it. I need that one from Kev too. Definitely got to drop that one, bro. Very chill vibes on this already. This is not the right social. We'll find the right one real quick. KayvanMD Music on Instagram. Drop everyone and go cold. Cause I know what I feel like, baby. Definitely got like a little black to it. It reminds me of someone else too, but I can't put my finger on who the other person I'm thinking of is right now. This is very chill. I just would have to be in the right mood to listen to it. You know what I mean? I think like if I'm like or if I'm in the car, I'm singing, this is probably staying on. If it might my desk working, honestly, maybe not, but only because it is so slow. So I think it depends on the situation. When I'm listening to this, would probably determine whether or not I'm like fully locked in or if I'm skipping to the next one. I think for the genre, it makes a lot of sense. It sounds good. Mix on it solid. Vocal cuts through really nice. Maybe some slight tuning things here and there on certain notes. That's one thing I would just be careful of. Inspector Music, what's going on, man? We are currently almost at the end of the stream. I'm going to do a couple free random skips from the submission form, so if you want to submit, go ahead. We are back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, too. We are just right at the tail end of the stream, so I'm going to do like a couple free skips from our submission form. What I would say is join the Discord, because we have a community playlist that's open for submissions right now, and go follow us on Kayvan's House on Instagram, where we will have some more ways for you to submit music for free as well, in our comments and things like that, through different pieces of content that we'll be dropping throughout the week. We do that every week, though I have been taking a short break for some family stuff recently. So we're getting back into it. We just dropped a new collaborative playlist today. There are some songs. If you want to go submit for the songs in the comments, content, anybody who's in the chat right now, go do that. Like, literally go to the Kayvan's House page. I've listened to everything that's in there right now. I didn't pick that many songs for the playlist out of what was submitted. So if you have an opportunity right now to sneak into the next piece of songs from the comments content before I update it. Here, let's hit a random. We'll do a couple. Boom. Polonaise. We'll play that one. Sorry, we used to do a different spinning wheel, which had music. This one doesn't. So I'm gonna bug the people who made Nero about adding some music to the spinning wheel. Polonaise. Talk less. That's a real satisfying rhyme artist name to song title. Let us know what you think in the chat. We might not listen to these all the way through just because these are some free skips we're just doing. I just want to make sure we get a couple before we get done. Polo_Ness415 on Instagram.
Coding calculated, the money accumulated. The funny how suckers still hate. Feet to the pavement for a payment. Money's a conversation, co-combination, hard work and dedication. Used to
Interesting pocket that he's in.
Street educated, they want to see how we made. Should have seen how
Polo_Ness415 on Instagram.
Stack up at this clean impatience. Time is not to be wasted. Don't settle for.
I don't know if I'm really catching the bounce on this one, and that's one thing that I would always say I kind of listen for with like more bar heavy hip hop is just like catching that rhythm. I don't know that we were already catching that rhythm in this. So that's one of the things that I would probably suggest working on for that artist is just kind of working on really kind of getting into that like more. It's like a E40s cadence, but it doesn't quite catch. It doesn't quite catch the bounce the same way that E40 would. Does that make sense? So like that's one thing I would listen for. You know, definitely use E40 as a good reference, like as you're writing songs and as you're recording songs, just to kind of get that feeling for how he does it. Because I think that's a very niche kind of flow. It's difficult to replicate. Wake up, Will Kobus. I do like Will Kobus a lot. This is the first Will Kobus video we've seen a little bit though. He's also going to be a little bit like just out of pocket. He's going to be a different pocket.
Hey, baby, come over, just chill.
Like I said, we're just going to do like one or two more really quick ones, and then we'll get out of here. We'll hit a raid if you want to come on a raid with us. I'll take you to another music streamer who either does feedback or something like that on Twitch as well. If you're with us on YouTube, the VOD will be up after we get done. If you want to go back through and cut anything for social, you can. I really do like Will a lot, man. Every time I hear a Will Kobus song, I'm always impressed. I always want to listen to it. I pretty much always end up saving it too. He kind of hits that like out of the box like rap vibe that I like personally. Like sometimes it's just too out of the box. For me, this is like in between being really abstract and less abstract. I actually, you read my mind, Kev, because I was literally thinking this morning I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit RJ and ask if he's down to do the next one. Because I would love to have him, and I think he'd be down as well. And I want to do more. We're going to do more guest lists this year for sure, without a doubt. Produced by Magnus Andretti also, who does an amazing job, I think, of producing for Will.
Dog ass nigga, how you do me like that? Huh?
When is the next guest list? I'm not sure yet. I got to ask some people if they're down to do it. We'll probably have another Q&A session in the Discord before we have a guest list. But we'll see. I'll start asking around this week. I just got a busy week, so when I get to it, I'll find somebody who's down to do it. I gotta stop this because I want to do one more before we get done. But damn, was that shit good, man! Shout out to Will Kobus, great artist, truly. Like, just genuinely appreciate and enjoy everything that he sends in here. Samuel Huston up next. I Live a Lonely Life. Let's see what's good with Samuel Huston. Or Houston, maybe? And let's see, we'll see who's on Twitch right now. Well, I guess I'll finish with this Paris song so you guys can hear it too. Yeah, I'd be down. I don't have a problem with that. Oh, Big Duck's on. We're definitely gonna go raid Big Duck because I love Big Duck. My fave. Big Duck's my fave, by far. Yeah, I'd be down. Look, we're pro-independent everything in here, so I'm down to like basically have anybody who works with independent artists who can help people figure out what they need to do in here in general, because it is just, I would prefer to highlight that from everyone, to be honest. Alright, we are going to go raid Big Duck after this, so come on the raid with us. Yeah, Kev, hit him up, and definitely let Jared know. I kind of really like this, actually, from Samuel also. It's a real easy listen. Forever Samuel Huston on Instagram or Houston, I'm not sure. I like the aesthetic here overall. I like the black and white. It looks and feels really good. Alright, guys, if you're in the chat, Like I said, go follow us on Kayvan's House on Instagram. Go join the Discord. Community playlist is still open for the rest of the week, so make sure you go submit. You can only submit once. Make sure you do it in the right channel. But we'll be listening. I'll be listening. I'll be saving my favorites for the next update. In the meantime, if you have new releases that are coming out this week, add them to the release calendar. If you have new releases next week, you can do that now too. And keep your eyes open for some more things. Like I said, we're going to go raid Big Duck Energy Music. So come on this raid with us. I'll see you guys in the chat over there. I'm going to leave you with this song from Paris that we're dropping on Friday too. This is his first song in like 3 years. I'm excited. Definitely more fun on the pop side. But I will see you guys soon. Have a good rest of your week. We're back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you tap in. Make sure you come send your music in on Thursday when the submissions open again. Thank you to all the new subscribers, new submits, all the paid skips, all that today, new followers. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, we'll see you on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you, Nirvana. We had a great time. See you soon. All right. Peace. That's right, I'm singing the song. I like the song. We're going on this raid in a second. Come through with us. And like I said, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a great rest of your week. Make sure you submit your music for the community playlist.
But I figure out what we had back then, I shouldn't doubt. Might have had a little flame, but it sizzled out. That cooled off, that's cool, dog. You fooling, you simping. You had a dame who had game, not shit since you pimping. I'm suffocating, like can you just drown me out? You had your heart set on taking me out in pieces. It's complicated, but I guess we just changed around. You gave your all, and I threw it all away. I've been exhausted and now I'm fucking awesome. I'm out, what it cost them, your mouth full of sausage. I took a tally, masters, I lost it. Death to that old shit, I brought the flowers. Shit, refuse to talk.